Please run XSplit Broadcaster enable output to virtual camera. Why is Skype giving me this little mini window for the... Go over there. Go to the other monitor.
It does that when you minimize it.
It's not minimized, I just don't have it as the main... Ah!
Ah!
I wasn't attacking in Record Keeper and I done fucked up. Like 2 people died. That's not good.
Oh, now we're recording. Or broadcasting. What if I made fart noises?
I don't know. Farting on the internet then.
Will we ban? Is that allowed?
Farting on the internet? I think far worse things happen on the internet.
What? Is it just me? Huh. Oh, hello. I don't talk very loud.
Oh, you're gonna have to speak up today because we gonna need it to let everybody know.
Just get up on that microphone. Get real close. Ah, that doesn't look good.
No, you guys
What?
sound good.
Hi.
Get closer. No, don't do that.
What?
You guys are breaking the ears of the people that are listening, and they're not going to want to be in here. So let's.
Is anyone watching yet?
No, there's nobody watching. Anyway.
Oh, fuck.
Hi.
Hey, no
Hey.
cussing.
I mean,
I'm totally
What?
just kidding. Okay.
since when?
I'm just kidding.
No, you didn't hear. I forgot to
Oh my
auto
God, I'm
attack.
just kidding. Leave me alone.
I forgot to auto attack in Record Keeper, and now people are dead.
No.
So now I'm using
Alright,
a.
so here we go. I'm gonna put the join. We are live on Twitch, broadcasting the 49th episode of the Storm Unity Podcast. Please join us for funsy onesies.
E3 prediction, maybe?
Okay, fine.
So I mean, we're just gonna kind of go down the line of all the press conferences and
Ew, that sounds ugly.
just talk about them, right?
More or less, yeah, but
Blarg.
a little less boring. And well, we're gonna just talk randomly about some things that have happened recently. And then, wait, who's listening to this stream?
Not me.
Not me.
Am I?
I'm
Yeah.
on mute.
Me.
I heard Lindsay's voice, just ever so slightly.
It's called apricot.
What?
Wait.
I'm talking to the audience.
Oh. Oh
That's,
gosh.
that's Ginger.
All right,
Bell.
guys. Anyone that's in the room right now, in the room, anyone watching this video feed,
Get out of my
anyone
room.
watching this stream right now, what's going on, guys?
Hi.
We haven't started officially yet, so everyone just hang on with us, and we'll be starting in just a few minutes.
That's why I'm playing Record Keeper. Yay!
Thanks a lot. I heard a door in the background.
Yeah.
Yes, that
Nice.
was my place.
Okay, we are live on Twitch. Please join us and more.
We
All
don't
right,
have
done.
anything fun in the background.
All right, I just sent out a whole bunch of junk on my Storm Unity stuff. If you guys want to retweet and be all awesome,
Hey, is that our video?
It's hard to do that while playing Record Keeper.
hey, what does my webcam say right now?
You need to run XSplit, or please run XSplit to something or other.
Well, if you guys can't see me, then that's fine.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Graham can see me, obviously.
Wait.
Hey. Hey, it's
Um,
Bigfoot.
What is no? Actually, read it. What does it say specifically?
Oh god, let me pause Record Keeper.
Alright.
XSplit Broadcaster. Please run XSplit Broadcaster and enable output to virtual camera. You can
Ew.
do this by turning on virtual camera output from Tools, General Settings,
Ew.
General tab. But the stream can see you, apparently.
Yeah,
so.
the stream
Yeah.
can see me just fine, but I kind
And
of
we
want
can-
you guys to see me too. That'd be great.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
you're
'cause
missing out.
You guys.
I mean, I guess I could, like, have the stream on and like
I mean,
muted or
I
something.
just had the stream open.
That's funny. It was just working, and then just out of nowhere, it just stopped working.
Well, I think it
Okay.
stopped. I think it stopped when you started broadcasting.
Okay, well, if you guys want to watch a 30-second delayed stream, that's fine.
Is that really the delay on this?
I'm just guessing.
Well, they have a setting you can change it to where it's like 33% less or something.
Oh, well, it doesn't
That
matter.
probably takes more bandwidth though, if I'd imagine.
Hello, everyone that's in the chat room. Yes, we see ya, and we are happy to be broadcasting.
I don't see.
All right, you guys ready to start?
Let's go.
Well, why don't you do what it says?
Nah, well,
Oh.
don't worry about it. It's
Okay.
all good. Yeah, I'm not worried about it.
I mean,
No, we've.
well, like talking to people and seeing each other's expressions is like the
But
best
we can-
thing. Yeah, we can.
I have the stream up over there.
I think you're absolutely right. All right, we'll try real quick.
Read us the instructions, Corey.
It says, please use XSplit Broadcaster and enable output of virtual camera.
Yes.
I am.
Under
This is
tools.
XSplit
As
Broadcaster.
long as everybody on Twitch can see you,
tools.
it doesn't matter if we can see you.
But
But we can't go to general settings. You know why? Because of the fact that we are broadcasting right now. So it's okay. Ain't no thing. We gonna have a good time. Anyway, I think I moved the thingy.
well, now you can see
Oh,
their name.
I know. I made this thing. There
Oh.
we go. We're gonna get
Yep.
this right. All right. Bam! Right there. Okay.
Oh,
Oh God. That's like, it reminds me of like
Fatal
a
Frame.
Yeah, like a horror game or something.
why'd the door close?
All right.
Yeah, I don't know
So-
who's coming in and out a bunch, but
What's up, baby? This is Tiger with the live version of the Storm Unity podcast. I am Tiger, like I just said, and this is Lindsay rocking her head back and forth.
Hi. Look, I can wave and it actually makes sense.
And this corner over here,
I don't
that's
see-
Kevin.
What's up, everybody?
And this corner over here,
It's
that's Corey.
So small.
And he has
Hi.
a voice. There we go. It's a great voice. And we're here to talk to you about
E3.
E3.
Video games.
video games. Okay, one day it's gonna catch on, and we'll be like in sync.
The elec-
But we won't have to do a where you come back together and meet again after 10 years.
No.
Reunion?
Yeah, reunion. Yeah, and then not make an album.
Actually, that doesn't say Kevin. It says Kevin.
She's completely
Vin.
reading the chat room, which is such bad etiquette, girl.
I'm sorry.
We're doing a show here, and we're trying to, entertain the peoples, and I guess you can entertain by talking to them too. Yes. Hello, Jelly Donut 11. How are you?
E3.
Okay, so everyone here is going to be talking about E3 predictions, E3 speculation. Also, we're going to talk about some things that are currently going on in the gaming realm as far as random announcements that are always announced right before E3 to get people hyped up for certain companies and or publishers, older companies too, maybe, whatever. I'm just talking and trying not to stop.
That's good. Sounds good.
Yeah, so I guess, well, I don't know if you guys can hear the theme song. Doesn't matter. We're going to play the theme song because that's what we're supposed to do. On
Old habits.
Wednesday, June the 10th, the 1-year anniversary of the Storm Unity podcast.
Boo. We cannot hear the theme song.
It's not playing.
That's
I can't
fine.
hear the theme song
Oh.
either because it's not even playing.
There
There
it
we
is.
go. It's a. Oh, that's
Whoa.
really
Guys.
loud.
It's not really thundering.
Or is it?
Well, we can kind of chat in the background while the song is.
Yeah, that's a productive communication method.
Yeah. Although I don't know if they'll be able to hear it.
You guys can't hear it, so it sucks. But
I've heard it a few times. I think I'll be okay.
Well, I guess
Is
these
it
are
this
dancing.
long?
no, this is like the Albin version.
watching them doesn't work when it's 30-second delayed.
Yeah.
well.
And we stop it.
And
There it
it's over.
goes. Done. All right. Cool.
No, that was it.
All right.
Done.
So
Stop.
now you're seeing our dance moves,
It-
and
Like just passed. I see you rocking your head like Night of the Roxbury.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's what
It
we
was
did.
with the music.
It was
Yeah.
cool. So, hello guys. Welcome to the Storm Unity podcast. Once
Where we
again,
talk about
video games and E3 prediction, as they're excited to talk about. But before we get to the E3 predictions, we want to talk about some things that have been currently going on in the gaming realm the last few days. Does anyone want to just name one of those things that have been going on?
I'm guessing we're going to talk about the Mega Man Legacy Collection.
Oh, please. Let's go ahead and talk about that. I would
There's
like
not much to talk about.
There's plenty to talk about.
There's
Yeah.
plenty to talk about, Kevin.
that the
No,
art?
there's
Yes.
not.
Okay, well, Kevin, in the fact that there's not much to talk about, what do you have to say about it?
I mean, it's a fine collection of the first 6 games with some bonuses like ranked mode and leaderboards and art, and that's it.
Is that the art?
That is the art. Oh, so okay, Lindsay's referring to the art that's above us. But
Oh.
that is some art that I found using Google Images.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, you had that ready?
Yeah, dude. This is the 1-year anniversary of our podcast. We are prepared. We got all these images in the archives right here. We're going to use them all. At least I hope. All right, so Mega Man Legacy 1 through 6. It's basically the same games on the NES, but they're going to be released on the PS4 and Xbox One and PC. Is that right, Corey?
That is correct.
And at first I was really angry because of the fact that after years of no release of Mega Man and actually throwing him in as a crap cameo in Street Fighter X Tekken, and
He was
That
in
was pretty
Marvel?
funny though.
that was, yeah, obviously it was funny.
I mean, you should still be angry.
I want a new Mega Man. That's what I really wanted. And then they come out with this. It's just like, okay, I have every Mega Man on retro cartridge. I have the Mega Man X collection on the GameCube and the PS2. I don't want another collection.
Well, then why aren't you upset? Like, that's what I don't get.
I was upset at first, but then I started reading about who is actually developing it and what his goals are, and his goals were to completely recreate older retro games in order and keep it basically the exact same game as it is on the original console it came out on.
That's fine.
And I know, so that's a great idea, and that's a great thing to make.
so we're
if you
7,
take
8,
out,
9, and 10.
if you take out the fact, we'll get there. If we take out the fact that this is a Capcom game and this is Mega Man, and everyone that loves Mega Man wants a new Mega Man, I think I wouldn't have been as angry about it. So, being logical about it, this isn't really a bad thing. But the thing that Kevin says is bad is the fact that it's only Mega Man 1 through 6. And
It's not just me, trust me.
no, I'm sure it's not just you. I'm sure he's
I
like,
think it's just Kevin.
all right, guys, you can take Mega Man 1 through whatever, let's say 8. Let's be fair and say 8. Because you have enough room on a disc to put 6 NES games, a Super NES game, and a PS1 game. Is that about what you're kind of trying to say, Kevin?
They have, I mean, if they wanted to, they could put like all those plus all the Legends ones, all the X ones.
Well, I mean, it's not even physical. It's digital, so you think you could just put as many as you want on.
Oh
it.
yeah, no, yeah. It's not even. I didn't even think about the fact it's not physical.
Yeah,
I'm
like-
just hoping for a limited edition physical release.
yeah.
But I think that it's a good way to call it an 8-bit collection.
Well, it's
Honestly, but I don't know. I don't have a reason. I think it would be great if they added like more Mega Mans, obviously. But I mean,
it would be great, but like the work they're doing, like because it's all restoration or whatever. So like if you do one of the Mega Mans 1 through 6, you kind of get the rest for free because your workflow is probably kind of just the same thing, but just do it again.
you
Whereas-
make a good point.
Whereas if they try to do like the same sort of process for like Mega Man 7, then you're getting into like, oh god, it's a Mode 7 game. Oh god, it's like a totally different sprite set. And it's just, let's say you have to do like a whole nother process to be able to do Mega Man 7.
I can understand, but I think when you think about it,
Mega Man.
it's just like those games are so old and so small. Like, come on, just throw them on there.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, but there's a
No,
reason.
no.
why-
I mean, seriously, like they're small.
But I think if it was a like just porting it over to from this to PS4 and then that's it, then yeah. But you're implementing ranking and leaderboards, and also making it so that it's in HD resolution. Even though they're probably still going to do the 4x3, but they want to make it HD resolution and keep it the exact same game. I imagine that take a bunch of work.
I mean, who honestly cares about having rank mode
I do.
in Mega Man?
I do. I in a sense that if it's not by score, if it's like by, time completion, you know how great it would be for all the speedrunner community?
They already have like a site that has all the
I know,
best
but why
times
would
for
you
the
have
game.
to go to that site if you can have everything in one place?
So
That-
like,
What? I was like, if you can play Mega Man 2 and Flash Man, whatever, and then you can see all the times in order, from like ascending order, like descending order, whatever. Would that not be something awesome to see? And something that says, hey, maybe I can beat that. Let's give it a shot. Or you can go to Speedruns Live or whatever website and, look at them yourself. But that'd be the equivalent of not having voice chat and using Skype.
That is not the equivalent at all.
I thought it was a great comparison.
is it coming out for the 3DS?
Yeah.
This winter.
Oh, okay.
The Legacy Collection?
Yep.
Are they all coming out at the same time?
No, the PS4, Xbox One, and PC are like summer, they said. So we're probably gonna get like, someone will probably say something at E3 like, and it's coming out on our platform
And I think
in 1 week.
I think the biggest thing
Pre-order
is
now.
that it's only $15.
Pre-order now.
So
Play
it's
it at midnight
not-
for some reason.
It's not that big of an investment, even though it's only the first 6 games.
Well, like, don't they already have Mega Man on the Virtual Console?
Yeah,
They do, but it
uh,
would cost you like $30 to get 1 through 6 on the Virtual Console.
And it's not HD remake, is it?
It's not. I mean, it runs in whatever it originally ran at, from what I understand. But since it's on the Wii U, it's still going to be 720p, 1080p. But they didn't upgrade the graphics at all.
I mean, it's
Oh,
just
for
made
the
it looks
so that
fine.
Virtual
Like,
Console
it's
stuff.
an 8-bit game. It looks fine.
No. There's
What do you mean,
No. I don't. You have to understand that there's a difference between.
Yes, there is a difference. I understand that.
Hold on. But what I'm saying is, if you put Shovel Knight next to Mega Man and look at them separately, you can see how much crisp and clear Shovel Knight is. And if they make Mega Man that would be pretty awesome. No? Yeah? No? Yeah, no?
Sure,
No?
it's cool, but it's not like holy crap, this is, I don't know, the best thing ever. Like it's just not that big of a deal to me.
Oh, okay. Well,
It's an 8-bit game.
to each their own. But
Well,
we'll
I
see
think-
when it comes out.
I think it's a good thing, a sign of good things to come, because like, it's like, yeah, Mega Man 1 to 6, whatever. Like, we've seen that a billion times, and yeah, it's going to look like nice because they're putting the work in to make it look like how it originally looked. But like, what if like this becomes a success and then other companies start coming to Digital Eclipse, the company doing this port work, like, hey, here's Final Fantasies 1 through 6, do the same thing. Here's Super Mario, like 1 through 4 or 3,
Oh, my
do the
name's
same
Super
thing.
Mario.
like. Here's Ninja Gaiden 1 through 3. Do the same thing.
Oh,
Here's,
I mean,
Cas-
stop.
this is it.
Oh, you.
This isn't
here's
like,
here's Castlevania 1 through 4. Do the same thing.
That'd be. I'd love to see Ninja Gaiden recreated, even though they kind of messily recreated it on Super Nintendo.
I mean, this isn't what I was gonna say. It's not the first time they've had a Mega Man collection. I mean, I
No.
still have it on GameCube
If
and
this-
PS.
Yeah, and that's what everyone's
Just-
comparing it to because it
yeah.
had more games on it.
What did? The Mega Man collection?
Anniversary collection.
Yeah, but that was just
They had what, 2 more games on it?
Oh, like-
No.
4 because the battle the arcade fighter was in there or
Yeah.
something, or
they had
Did they
1
have
through
soccer?
6. They didn't have 7 or 8, and they had the battle thing, the arcade thing. What else did they have? I thought it was 8, 7 or 8. Anyone?
Well,
So it's
and-
7, 8, and then 2 other games. I
no,
think.
they didn't have 7 and 8 in there, did they?
yeah, they did.
Yes, they
have
did.
it.
You have the
Oh,
game. How did
yes,
you not know?
I can
know,
go-
I do
I was
have the
I
game.
was like looking up like
But-
where is it? You can just look.
Yeah,
it
I
up.
was trying to look at it and I don't remember. So it has 1 through 8 on it.
Yes.
Plus
So-
like the arcade fighting games.
And so this current collection should have 1 through 10.
Oh, okay.
So let's just look it up real quick.
There it is, right there. I forgot. Well, okay. Well, in that said,
10
then I kind of
classic Mega Man
understand. Yeah,
titles.
they're right. 10. So, oh well, I'm wrong, but yeah, it is what it is. Speaking of ports, we're gonna go ahead and move on to another subject. So who is the one that talked about Zombie U possibly rumored to be going on PS4, Xbox One?
That was
I brought
Kevin
that up
brought it
too.
up earlier.
Who?
Me.
You brought it up. Where'd
Yes.
you read that at?
I think on Nintendo Life.
Oh, okay. And what? I remember Googling it earlier, and I saw that pretty much the same thing you read. What's your thoughts on that, Kevin?
Well, I mean, it's fine because then they can have more people play the game. But I guess for the reason that like they felt like they didn't make any money off it on the Wii U, so they're gonna port it over to the Xbox One and PS4, and I guess try and make a profit off it.
Yeah,
Sounds like a good idea to me.
but as we were
Kevin's not
saying
excited.
earlier,
Look at his face.
Gr-
He's not excited at all.
Grumpy McGrumperson.
Like I don't know what you want me to say. Like it's like they always seem to step out like the Wii U for some games. It seems.
Yeah, I think
But
it's
whatever.
whatevs.
I'm
Yeah.
surprised they waited this long.
That'd be a good question, honestly. I don't know. Well, I don't know if the exclusivity was like, a
some
contracted
kinda-
thing
yeah.
or whatnot. It could be anything.
I don't
But
know anything about it. But I like the predictions of what they'll call it. Like what zombie
YOU.
Zombie.
zombie you
Zombie Ubisoft.
zombie.
That was
what I
mine,
said.
you jerk.
Oh, that's
Zombie
what I
X1.
said.
No, I said the U
everyone
stands for
thought
Ubisoft.
zombie Ubisoft.
Yeah.
Corey.
Yeah, they're definitely gonna have to call it something different.
Ubisoft are not special.
UB.
Well, that's
What do
not.
you mean? They're
Huh?
ubiquitous software. They're
No,
very special.
Not them. I was just
Ubisoft?
using it in a
About-
horrible pun.
How about Zombie? You be playing this again?
Ubisoft and not special.
Maybe it's like probably like zombie universal, zombie ultimate.
All right, moving
Let's
on.
hope
Nobody
not.
cares about Zombie U anyway. So
But yet you bring it up anyway.
I brought it up because it's current stuff that I wanted to talk about. And Hyrule Warriors has been announced for the 3DS, apparently.
That was
Was it announced or was it leaked?
It was leaked.
Yeah. Oh, unofficially announced.
Unofficially leaked.
Yeah.
Announced.
So, and a lot of people aren't actually happy about that.
That it was leaked, or that.
No, that the game is coming out again. It's not the fact that they're not happy. It's just they don't
Oh,
really care.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, that's-
But I would think that's mostly the people
Yeah, I'm kind of.
that have the game already or didn't care that the game came out. There are probably people out there that don't have a Wii U and probably would love to play Hyrule Warriors and they have a 3DS.
Well, you're probably gonna need the new 3DS. So let's.
I don't think so. I mean, the only game that's currently like that is Xenoblade,
Right.
and there have been new games after that haven't needed it. So
Yeah.
that's the only game right now.
I
so.
mean, that's a big game. It looks like it's pretty much
Oh.
Hyrule Warriors. I mean, obviously it's gonna be a little bit.
I mean, the
smaller,
box
but-
art right there doesn't have the odd looking box art. So
Yeah, that's true. And
Mm.
but that's not official. You don't know. I mean, it was just
Yeah,
leaked.
yeah.
And
And of course, Tetra and the Red Lion King are gonna be added on with awesome sounding.
Lion King?
The Red Lion King.
Lion King.
he's a king of Red Lion.
Yeah, King
Uh,
of Red Lion.
Oh, that's his actual name, the Red
Yeah.
Lion
He's
King.
the boat.
Oh, okay. No, I mean, I don't know. He's
yeah,
the
I don't-
Red
king
Lion
He's
King.
like the king of red lions, right? Or the
So
red
is he the
lion-
king of Red 13?
No.
What? What?
Well, he's shaking his head. Okay, whatever. Anyway, Red Lion is the Red.
But
13,
I mean, I'll
whatever.
probably like Yiffy Wolfie Poofy said, I'll play it more if it's like on my 3DS because I got Splatoon and Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
But I don't know, for what they said on the website that may or may not be confirmed is if you have the original one and you get it on the 3DS, then you get those characters for free and you can port it onto the one on Wii U. You can put those characters on your Wii U one.
Oh, okay.
So
That
that's
was,
cool.
I think
That's what that arrow means.
that might have been. Well, we don't know what the truth is about that. So,
Yeah, I don't know.
and a lot of people create really good leaks nowadays. So,
Yeah, I saw some screenshot of like, oh, you can use your Sonic amiibo in the 3DS Hyrule Warriors to get Sonic in the game or something.
yeah, and someone said, well, that image, one of the images came from Sonic Lost World.
Yeah,
so
like it was just copy paste or something.
obviously
I didn't even look
might
at
not, may or may not be true. Whatever. Anyway, does anyone want to say anything about Splatoon before we get into E3?
It's not a new game.
Huh?
So it's not a new game.
It's not a new game. It's
It's
old. So
sold.
old. It's so old that already 2 DLC updates have come out.
I don't know if you
Third
consider.
one tonight.
And I thought once tonight.
Ugh.
Every
so
week.
good.
Has it been every week?
Yeah,
Literally.
Yes. Yes.
Oh.
once a week.
So they already added 2 maps, and they added the paintbrush
And the NES Zapper.
and the NES Zapper, and then tonight they're adding the
And ranked mode.
Kelp
and
Dome.
I think so, it's Kelp Dome.
Yeah. Well, the ranked mode was gonna come out after
Yeah,
they
everyone
reached a
got it.
specific amount of people anyway.
Yeah.
What?
I think they just made it sound like that, but they had it planned all along to have it come out on a certain day anyway.
Well,
Yeah.
you never know. If only sold, 10 copies, then they don't want to release ranked mode.
Well, if they all got to level 10, I guess it'd come out.
But I think it's really nice that even though it's probably planned ahead, it's nice to have an update every week
Ranked,
so far.
I hate ranked, but I don't think it's
I've
the worst
learned-
thing ever.
I learned to like ranked. I think the reason it's easy to hate ranked mode is because of the fact that we learned that Splatoon is a game where you put ink on the ground as much area as possible. And then now they have this ranked mode where, okay, we're limiting it to this one space.
Yeah, but it still matters a whole bunch, spreading ink everywhere still.
Well, yeah, to get to your area faster, to have better vantage points, stuff
Yes,
like that.
but that's part of the strategy. You have to
You
let
could do-
people learn that.
You could do all that work and not get any points. That's
Yiffy Wolfen says ranked is the worst thing ever right
that's why
now.
that's why I said it.
Oh.
I skipped the Fallout comment, or not the Fallout, the Fatal Frame comment.
You have
because-
to quote them because it makes them feel special.
But I don't want to talk about Fatal Frame because it's kind of the best game ever in the whole world.
And I think we'll talk about both Fatal Frame and Fallout when we get to.
We'll get
those.
to
Yeah.
both Fallout and Fatal Frame, but Splatoon though, come on. Can we all talk about our favorite weapon real quick? Kevin.
Currently right now, I'm having a lot of fun with a blaster. It's not the best weapon, but it's just fun in like certain situations where you just totally wreck people and get like 16 kills in a game. But yeah,
I hate that weapon.
Splat.
you hate using it or
I
getting
hate using
wrecked
it.
by it?
I get wrecked by everything. It doesn't matter. I'll use the weapon, I'll say it sucks, and then I'll get like destroyed by somebody else. So I mean, every weapon obviously it's all preference. People like strong, slow weapons, and some people like really quick and fast weapons that are short distance, and then some people like snipers. So I really recently loved the paintbrush. I just love mashing the ZR button and spreading ink everywhere.
So
What's it called, the ink brush?
I think it's an ink brush.
Okay, yeah. That's like my favorite thing to do right now. It just go up to a high area and then just throw ink around with my brush, and people die that way. similar to just pressing the button once for a roller, but there's more. It's more fulfilling for me to mash that button and kill people.
It's definitely not. I don't know. I haven't gotten paintbrush.
Corey,
My favorite weapon is Gallarhorn. It's this solar rocket launcher. It has Wolfpack rounds. It's
Have you
really
even played
cool.
the game yet?
No.
he's played it one time.
I keep playing Destiny instead.
He played it one time at the hotel.
No, I played single player a little bit here.
Oh, did you? Okay.
I just beat the second boss.
Should play some
Pretty
Turf
slow.
War this one
Yeah,
night.
this-
They spend one whole night playing Turf
The
War.
single player is really good.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
It's really fun, really good.
Have you beaten it?
No. But
What's wrong with you?
I know it's a
Beat
quick.
it.
It's a quick beat. But I'm trying to avoid things. But no, it's hard for me to sit down and play single player because multiplayer is so fun. So
Yeah, that's my
Yeah, but
like.
you unlock guns in single player,
yeah,
Yeah, I
there's
mean,
benefits.
there are a
like the
bunch of-
aerospray.
That's what I really want. That's the gun I really think I'll like.
I think if you get the aerospray, you will actually like that.
Is that the
lot
fast
more.
one?
That's the
It's
copper.
a, it's a
looking
super
one.
fast one.
Oh my god! I keep getting killed by that.
They
I'm like,
have a copper one and a gold one.
I want that gun. Let me go look for it. Where's the gun?
Yeah, I know. I know it's a
Only single player.
multiplayer one, single player, and then you get like the samurai stuff. You do the amiibo online
Yeah.
stuff.
I finally beat all that stuff.
Yeah.
This
All right.
is-
All the ones for the squids are pretty hard
Poor
because
Corey.
they have a
Look
time
at-
limit.
Corey's
Oh.
like, I don't play Splatoon.
I want to.
waiting for E3 discussion. It's coming soon. Damn you, Splatoon.
Valve.
Okay. I like this Splatoon logo. Oh!
Dear God,
That means pizza!
I'll get it.
Huh? You'll get it? Okay, you get
'Cause
it.
I'm
No,
out.
I told him to knock hard.
Oh.
Okay, see, when you order
Wow.
pizza, here's how I do when I order pizza. They need to know a lot of information. One, gate code is 0218. Second, third floor. Third, there's a lot of second, third going on. But third, knock hard. And he's the loudest knocker that I've heard since ordering pizza for my entire life. That was pretty loud. And she got scared. I got happy.
I want pizza.
Yeah, it's literally, all you gotta do is walk about half a mile this way.
Yeah, I could do that.
You could do that, but we're kind of busy right now. So,
It'll also probably be cold by the time this is over and I get there. And
so yeah. Real.
All right, so E3.
Oh, dang! Just trying to push me over.
the electronic triple.
I got one more thing to talk about, guys.
What's that?
Amiibo. It's Amiibo. It's great.
Enough of Amiibo. I'm so
Okay,
sick of it.
we're done. I just wanted to put the image up. So look at it real quick and watch it disappear.
I mean, like, what else can we talk about Amiibo that's already been talked about?
I don't know.
We'll talk about the discussion we just had in that Florida Amiibo thread, where the guy kind of got me mad because he said I had no life, even though he wasn't talking to me, and you were saying that it's just a figure of speech.
It is a
But
figure of
It
speech.
doesn't matter if it's a figure of speech. You shouldn't say people have no lives, because it's rude.
Pretty sure we'll have a chance to talk about amiibos when we talk
Hey,
about Nintendo.
you're stupid,
Yeah.
but you're not really stupid because you're actually smart. But I'm saying you're stupid because it's figure of speech. That's not really how it works, but. Anyway, E3 is next week. E3 is great. They didn't give me a media pass, but we could sit here on Twitch and
Did you
watch
apply
it
for one?
at home? No, I didn't. I was just kidding.
Oh.
Yeah. So we have a whole bunch of things to talk about in regards to E3, and we have a whole Google document ready for us to discuss. I
I
don't.
put this
Does
in
Kevin have access to it, or does he not care?
Yes, I do.
Oh, sweet. So,
He's right there.
oh,
He can hear you.
I'm just trying to make sure. I mean,
Yeah, I'm seeing someone. I'm seeing
yeah. So,
Anonymous Liger is in it.
if anyone in the chat room wants to just throw out some random predictions and
E3 hype.
speculations, go for it.
We have one question. Do you think Valve is going to make any sort of surprise announcements, like Half-Life 3, ever?
No, because Valve could announce at any time they choose, hey, Half-Life 3 is out today, and it'd be a huge story, and it would
Does-
take over everything. And
Does Valve?
I'm pretty
have-
sure it'll be like you're like, I don't know. 2033, and everyone will be like, "Man, I sure can't wait for Half-Life 3 to come out."
Does
It's
Valve
not coming out.
have like? Do they ever make large announcements during E3?
No, in fact, it was a really big surprise when during Sony's press conference a couple years ago, like Gabe Newell came out on the stage and announced that like the whole cross-buy thing with Portal 2.
Okay, okay.
Like
Yeah,
that was like huge in terms of like Valve doing stuff at
Wait.
E3.
Where does Valve make their own announcements?
Steam.
Yeah, on their website.
Oh, specifically, like they don't ever come out in the public and say, "Hey, I'm here. Listen to me."
No, because they don't need to.
What if they just made?
What if they just want to let out a bunch of steam?
Aha.
Yeah, there you go.
What if they just made?
They both rolled their eyes. It was great.
What if
I'm
they
gonna
just?
freeze
Well,
frame that.
They just need to turn that valve then to.
Oh,
Do it.
baby. Woo, woo.
A legacy collection,
What?
a Valve legacy collection
You mean
has Portal 3 and Team Fortress
Is there a
3.
reason why
I'm gonna go with Jelly Donut. Like, I'm pretty sure we're gonna see a Portal 3 way before Half-Life 3.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm pretty sure there's not going to
Soda.
be any 3. Huh? Yeah?
Oh, there's gonna be 3 E's. Yeah.
At least I didn't roll my eyes because that's rude. Anyway,
I thought it'd be cool if they did another orange box thing.
Kevin's a bitch.
Rude.
Yeah, yeah. There's video in between us now, so I can see everything,
You can't see how disappointed
and they
we
don't
are.
they don't care at all.
Well, we really can't see you. We're seeing you on a delay at best. So
That means we have a chance to run away.
I'm sure you can see my face in your head. Anyway, all right, so let's go ahead and go down this little list we have. So, oops, my bad. The first company that's going to be presenting is Bethesda on Sunday, June 14th at 10 p.m. Eastern. First of all, I want to say thanks to Corey for making this document. So everything that we're going to be saying is mostly made by Corey. So I wanted to just get that out there. But Corey,
Thank you for your bullets.
yeah, your bullets in your Arial 11 font that I enlarged to 12 font because 11 is just weird. Come on.
So white collar.
I made it on my phone. Like I didn't want to sit there and mess with font options.
All right, so being that Bethesda is going to be the first company to present, we're going to talk about any Bethesda predictions.
Well, I
Well,
can't predict Fallout 4.
I think they're gonna announce Fallout 4.
I-
Fallout 4
no,
DLC.
no.
well, that's super weird. That,
So-
like, that they did announce Fallout 4 already.
Uh,
Because like, what else are they going to announce at their press conference if?
I think they kind of like hinted at like there being a second player on their Twitter.
Oh yeah, you were saying there could be like multi on. I mean, they have their MMO-y bajigger, but I guess they could do like a shooter.
What'd you call me?
Are you named Mac?
Like Wolfen's comment
Yeah.
about Fallout 4. That if they show it off, it'll probably crash because of how buggy their games are.
Hell
yes,
yeah.
yes.
That's the way I like them.
But Kevin, you said they did allude to maybe multiplayer in Fallout 4 because I didn't see that anywhere. Me putting co-op mode in this document was a complete bullshit.
I thought I saw someone on Facebook. They like showed like some tweet they posted about how like it said something like get your second pair of hands ready or second I don't know something ready.
Huh?
Um,
Because
Pretty much basically getting ready for like two
Was
players.
it a Bethesda thing or was it a Fallout thing?
I don't remember.
Because-
but maybe second player can play as a dog or something. I don't know.
Because I was thinking they haven't said anything about Battlecry in a while.
please.
That was my prediction.
wasn't Battlecry at PAX Prime?
Yeah, we got T-shirts, yellow T-shirts. But
I
it was
know.
it was like 4-on-4, and was it the steampunky thing
Wait, what is Battle Cry?
where it's just
Oh,
a
it's the
deathmatch.
swords.
Yeah, and it's kind of like what's that anime?
It's
that
a third
everyone
person
likes?
with. Is it like a third person or first person?
third person.
It's a third person, but it's kind of like playing like Gears of War, but like with swords, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like swords and
It's very
you
multiplayer
zip,
focused.
You zip through the air.
Yeah,
and
I saw.
stuff.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So they'll probably talk about that definitely. I was gonna say, real quick, out of everyone here who has played Fallout the most,
Well, and to be fair though, I've only played Fallout 3 in New Vegas, like
oh, the ones that matter.
because I was never really a PC. I didn't never had a PC to.
Well,
do
I think
stuff on.
1 and 2 don't compare to 3 in New Vegas. I don't think
I think they do as far as as much as you can do, but not like
first person.
No, it's like overworld.
Yeah.
And the other ones.
Yeah.
I mean, you exit out of a vault and you're like, hey, where the hell
Well,
am I? And
what I'm
like,
saying
go that
is,
way.
like,
Alrighty.
Fallout 4 will be more like Fallout 3 in New Vegas than
Yeah,
it would
yeah,
be 1 and 2.
Yeah, it's just this one's in Boston, as we know. So I don't know.
I'll be honest. I'm gonna be well if they even show
I'll leave
it.
it
I'll be more hyped if they show some gameplay for Doom 4.
My favorite Nuka-Cola is the sparkly platinum one because it lit my way in the darkest reaches of the sewers. What is that shiny thing? Go towards it. It's a bad idea.
I see pizza on the delay. I want
Yes,
pizza.
there's pizza. It's
I guess nobody cares
Um,
about Doom 4.
I know people were talking about like they were mad that the dude talked. Your character talked in Fallout 4 trailer, but I mean every other game does that. Dragon Age does that. Skyrim does that. Everyone gets their voice. I guess Skyrim does bah noises, but Dragon Age talk. Do you think it'll be like Dragon Age? Like if it's like
Slow down, girl. We gotta stay on the
interactive
same thing.
people talking and stuff like.
Are we talking about Fallout? still?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because your follow all your characters, you kind of like mush his face around.
Do
You're
they
like,
not
that
interact?
Looks good enough. They interact, but like in Dragon Age, like if you pick an option, they have like a whole sequence of your character saying what you picked and
Isn't that
everything.
what they do in Bethesda too? Or not Bethesda? Skyrim?
No, it's
No,
like you
you just
stare at
click
the
it.
person
Yeah, you just
straight on, like Kevin and I's cameras are looking, and like you pick from like one of four
You're, like,
options,
standing-
and the character doesn't say that dialogue, but then the character you're talking to responds to the dialogue choice you selected.
Yeah. There's not even like a delay for the character to hear you. It's just like you pick what you say, and the person you're talking to immediately responds to whatever you say. It's not like Dragon Age where they headshot your character saying the line. They headshot to the other character. What's his reaction? It's
Takes
like,
too much time.
What, to do?
I'd pay $60 for all that.
Having everybody talk constantly for like an hour. It's like I just want to play the game.
Quantum. Quantum.
You must
Oh, that's part of the experience, though.
hate Metal
I mean-
Gear then, Kevin.
I mean, if they didn't, I'm totally cool, whatever. But like, maybe it'd be kind of weird if they added like cutscenes where your dude talks. Like that's you call us your dog.
Oh, and
You can't just like have that in your game because you're gonna choose a girl, like or a boy, and I don't know. It's gonna be different, but
But something
Just-
else everyone
just
else
the
is
same.
ragging on about is how the game looks, which I mean, from the past games, their games haven't really been like the best. What?
No, I'm laughing at the way I'm remembering what it looked like. It looks like a Bethesda game. Like it's just totally like the crowd, like specifically that trailer where the crowd of people is standing and it's like little like figurines. They don't even look like real people.
I thought it looked fine, but whatever.
I mean, it looks fine, yes, but I guess everyone expects the game to be like, as they always say, that's not next gen graphics. It's a brand new game. It should look
Brand
Listen.
Like The
amazing.
Listen, okay? If Nintendo makes a game and it looks like Wii graphics, we're going to say something, okay? That's just the truth. So,
guys.
when there is a PS4 Xbox One game and it looks like previous gen, it's going to be said. Is that going to have effect on the gameplay and how fun it is? No. But it's noticeable.
Noticeable. Do you want pizza, Owen 211222112?
No, you should ask if they want pizza.
Oh, it's Bethesda.
I mean, I already ate. I wouldn't mind
Yeah.
pizza, but I already
I
ate.
mean, the graphics look fine to me. I always got excited. I thought it looked amazing just because.
It has
I mean,
color,
everyone-
which is cool.
Everyone's gonna mod the game anyways, to where it looks even
Exactly.
better,
That's
so.
what I was like. Who cares? You guys play it on PC. You don't even give a shit. And I don't care because I'm on it'll probably look better than the trailer does. I mean, a little bit.
I think it will. I mean, it's
Yeah.
it's just them showing it. So who knows what work they're gonna do, after actually
Well, that's so.
three.
That's saying, is there a lot of time to work on it? Because I think the game is going to be out this fall, like October at the latest.
Aha! In fall, it's gonna be out. Haha!
Mm-hmm.
It's going to fall into stores this fall.
Probably be October
4th.
4th.
Christmas.
Maybe. Yeah, I think this game is coming out real soon.
Oh, okay. So you're saying that it's probably 90% done, and they just need to release it.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that what Bethesda
With the collector's
usually
edition.
does? No? Yeah, no.
Bethesda usually does like a year turnaround, like between announcement and like release. Like that's what they did with like Skyrim. That's what they did with Fallout 3, I think. But like,
If it's anything like the Elder Scrolls Online.
well, but Bethesda didn't do that. Some other, I can't remember the studio.
Oh, they didn't?
No.
Oh, okay, because, man, I pre-ordered that game in February of last year, and I just got it.
Well,
Tuesday.
Huh.
the PC version came out.
No,
short
I don't
af-
count. I don't count. I'm about console.
I know, but yeah, like I think Fallout 4 is gonna be out this fall, and it's gonna be like, yeah, like on Sunday during their press conference, like it's gonna be a very large portion of the conference, and they're like, we're gonna get release date, we're gonna get like every single detail we can imagine. And
All I gotta say is thank you, Jelly Donut 11, for laughing at my joke. I appreciate you, and these efforts don't appreciate me. She does.
Well,
But
It's the way you
these-
said it. It's like it's gonna fall out. You have to say it. It'll
I
probably
got
fall
to,
out.
because what happens is when I say things and they're like punny or whatever, and I say it real quick, I kind of give a look, and usually it takes people like few seconds to get it. But sometimes I gotta be like, obvious,
well,
so that people will get it.
but we're not seeing you. You realize that, right? We're seeing it on delay because we're watching the stream.
I'm not trying to get you to see me. I'm just.
Fine, we're sick of your shit. That's what it
You
is.
can't see me.
All right, John Cena. On with the next topic.
Uh-huh.
Well, I mean, we're still
Well,
Bethesda.
Yeah, because
No, you wanted to talk
Yeah, but
about.
he has more bullets.
He
on
wanted to
Bethesda.
talk about
Yeah.
Doom. Kevin specifically wanted to talk about
I
Doom.
want to talk about Doom
Doom. Yeah.
because
Yeah.
they showed Doom 4 at QuakeCon last year, and people said like it looked amazing.
Yeah, but it was only for people that were there. Unfortunately.
Exactly.
Oh,
Yeah.
we'll get to see it. I forgot.
And I'm surprised
about
it didn't get leaked like at all. Like nobody recorded anything because they didn't allow them to. But I'm surprised not one person snuck it in.
So yeah, it would be super cool to finally see footage of Doom 4 because that's been supposed to be a thing for a while. Like, didn't you get like access to the Doom 4 beta with like when you bought Rage or something? Like, I think that sounds right.
Not that I remember.
How was Doom 3?
It was not
Depend-
Doom 1 and 2.
It depends on who you ask.
So
Well-
Kevin's saying Doom. All Doom games are Doom.
No,
No, I said it was not Doom 1 and 2.
Oh, okay.
So I did not really care about Doom 3. Like, even though I bought a $500 graphics card to play it, like, I did not really...
in
it didn't live up to
comparison,
my expectations.
in comparison to like Diablo 3 to Diablo 1 and 2, and Doom 3 to Doom 1 and 2, which I know it's random, but which do you feel had the bigger impact on you?
Oh, Doom 3 had like they try to add like a big story and all sort of crap. But like,
Ow!
the way both games are, like you play Doom 1 and 2, and it's just like you go into rooms and that are just full of monsters. But in Doom 3, everything's dark. It tries to be like a horror game. You may fight like 2 or 3 monsters at the most.
yeah, you can only hold like a flashlight or your gun at the same time.
They were trying to make it more interesting.
It was a different game.
Well, the way I see Doom is you're placed in a room, go kill monsters. Like, that's how I see Doom.
And that's not really what Doom 3 was. Doom 3 was like more methodical and
more
almost like a horror game.
Interesting. That's not the right word for you guys, but I understand.
Gotcha. And as Yiffy Wolfen pointed out, it was Wolfenstein that if you bought, you got the Doom 4 beta access. And so, like, Wolfenstein came out over a year ago at this point. So,
Actually, I heard that was a pretty good game. I don't know anything about it.
well, I've heard it was great too, but it's just like, hey, buy this game, get the beta.
It had the
you
classic
are.
level in it, and that was cool.
Like, but here we are over a year later, and like, the public has not seen this game of which you were supposed to be entered into the beta for. And,
Oh, I wonder if you put in the code if you got like an email like, "Hey, stay tuned to E3." I haven't heard anyone who didn't like their Wolfenstein experience with the Nazis.
Compared to Bethesda's prior release to that. Oh no, I guess it was after that. Yeah, it was after that. Lindsay.
Oh, we don't talk about that. I couldn't even I was like, what is he getting at? Oh, what a terrible game. Oh, what a bad game.
Talk about the evil within.
What was it called? Damn it! That was what. Oh God, what a bad game.
I guess last thing I would want to talk about Bethesda is I think they're gonna reveal because so they already announced Fallout 4, so it's like wait, you already announced like the big thing everyone was expecting. So
yeah, so
what
now
else
what
are
are
you
they
gonna
gonna
do?
look forward to?
So I think the reveal, and it's gonna be like a one last thing type of thing. It's like so like conference is gonna end, but then
Hey,
like
Steve Jobs.
then Todd Howard's gonna come back on stage like, nah, we got one more thing to talk about, and it's gonna be Dishonored 2.
Not Steve.
Oh wait, what? Why would they announce Fallout 4 before that? Like, I think that would be much more bigger than that game.
Because everyone knew about Fallout 4. Like everyone knew about Fallout 4. Like I've been hearing rumors since PAX East last year. They're like, oh, Fallout 4 is gonna be announced anytime now.
I mean, you say that about any game, really. Like, well, I'm sure someday they're gonna announce Half-Life 3.
Well,
One of
no,
these days. I'm gonna be right though. Someday they're gonna announce it.
But I mean, but like, I heard a lot around PAX East about tying the announcement to that because it is set
Evil
in
Within
Boston.
sequel for
The evil outside.
The evil without.
the Evil Without. Yeah.
Okay, if we're talking about joke sequels, someone in the chat mentioned Wet 2 earlier. That would
Wet
be
2!
a funny thing. But
Was it SX Tricky?
whoa, don't you hate on SSX. SSX is great.
No, we're
Terminator.
still waiting on the sequel.
Oh. But
But,
yeah, that's all I have to say about Bethesda.
Okay. Anyone else? No.
Nope.
I'm not a Bethesda guy, so I know they're not going to announce Elder Scrolls stuff. Like that's
well,
how
they'll
I
probably
feel.
talk about the MMO. Be like, hey,
Yeah, that's
some
right.
campaign we're opening up.
It's out now. You can actually buy it on consoles.
Yeah.
If you buy it,
Remember we announced
do
it 2
this
years
special
ago.
E3 code, and you'll get this skin that makes you look like a jackass.
Please buy it, please.
Please?
Pretty please.
It's probably okay.
We promise there are no arrow to the knee jokes.
It only crashes sometimes.
There's no subscription fee. Just buy it. It'll be okay.
Oh, is there no fee?
I don't think so.
Oh,
It's just
that's
buy
it. So it's a free MMO.
Well, you have to buy the game.
There's a
You
ton
gotta
of free to
buy it.
play MMOs.
No, I understand that, but what I'm saying is it's like Guild Wars in the fact that you have to buy the game and then you play it for free.
I believe so.
And Elder Scrolls, well, I guess every MMO is. Most MMOs are really like huge.
I love Bethesda, but I'm not gonna trust them to do an MMO.
Anyways,
I can.
I just don't like MMOs in general. So,
I'd love to, but I haven't gotten into them in a while.
all right. Anyways,
yeah, Monday, June 15th, 12:30 Eastern Time. Got Macro Hard and
I was
their
gonna say
Y crate system.
So Microsoft, if anybody
so
missed that.
the X-Bone.
oh yeah, remember X-Bone? That was the thing.
I still say it
It's still a
X-Bone.
thing.
because I have a bone to pick with them.
Oh, why is that? She don't even like them. She doesn't have a reason. That controller's too big.
I don't like my hands are so small. You don't understand. My hands they're so small.
Yeah.
Look
But
at this.
okay, so what we got on this list right here?
I don't
Go
think there's
for
a
it,
whole lot to
Corey.
say about Microsoft because I think we kind of know everything.
I put
No, we don't.
remake of something.
No, we don't.
Maybe.
Like they're gonna talk about Halo. They're gonna talk
Uh-huh.
about Gears of War.
Mm-hmm.
Call of
Right.
Duty's gonna open their press conference because that's what
I'll be
happens.
surprised if they don't show off a Gears of War. I'll be really surprised.
Why would Call of Duty open it up?
Call of Duty has typically opened up the Microsoft press conference at E3.
Really?
Yeah.
That's really lame, and they should understand that. Or maybe they do understand that they have the American demographic. So.
Or it's
Oh,
this
they
show
do.
is really for like investors and like merchandisers and that type of stuff.
Don't
And so-
worry, investors. We're still making Call of Duties.
Yeah.
the largest game
Because-
in
Right.
America.
I mean, come on. You can never surprise anybody with a like anything that has to do with Call of Duty. It's like you can't surprise anybody.
I heard
Just-
some. Yeah. It's gonna be in Antarctica. Get your parkas.
Like we got new gun skins. Whoa! Everyone, look out!
Whoa.
We have a brand new Call of Duty game coming out next year.
Now we have not only dogs, wolves.
Wolverines.
Oh man.
Polar bears. Ride polar bears, baby. No.
Ride a polar bear.
No,
Not
in the
gonna
next
do that.
game, we're gonna have sea lions.
That's too unrealistic. Did you see on NeoGAF they were mentioning Battletoads? For
Well, that's been a rumor for a while, but I don't.
What are you doing on NeoGAF?
Like, because Phil Spencer, the
looking at
Xbox,
predictions?
She was
Dude.
actually on Reddit.
No. I looked up E3 predictions and NeoGAF was because
That's a good idea. Let's do
yeah,
that.
I don't like to think on my own.
All right, so
Well, hold on.
what if they show off? I don't know, like a new either Banjo.
Hey, no, you're stealing it. I said, hold on. Hold on. Since you mentioned Battletoads, that is a rare game, and being on the rare side of things, that wasn't a pun.
Or the way you said it.
I wanted to talk about the return of Banjo-Kazooie.
That sounds
Because
like
of the
something-
fact.
It sounds like something Microsoft would do. Like, man,
Well, first, they mentioned, we would love to put Banjo in Smash Brothers. Like, let's use Smash Brothers to help hype up our Banjo that might be coming up soon.
But a lot of people say they want the character to be in Smash Brothers.
Yeah, but, yeah, so...
hi, I'm Banjo.
Oh, Banjo!
If that's
Whoa!
that was a taunt, that'd be great.
Yeah, so... Banjo, Battletoads, anything from Rare that involves an older character.
And that does not involve Connect.
So, Wizards and Warriors, is that what we're getting at?
That's what I was getting at.
Perfect Dark 00.
No, you need an expansion pack for that.
What?
Perfect.
Expansion pack. Get out of here.
I already have the Rumbler.
Yeah, I would love to see something from Rare, especially now that Yooka-Laylee is really getting big.
Well, that's what I was saying. Like, I could see Microsoft being like, huh, that was an easy way to see if that's popular. Let's just release a Legacy collection.
No more Legacy anything.
Well, I mean, the Battletoads thing kind of first started because they put it in Shovel Knight. And, like, Phil Spencer was wearing a Battletoad shirt, like, at some event, like, shortly before that was announced or something.
They had the cart in the background of an episode of Pawn Stars.
These damn internet sleuths and looking at people's clothing and pins.
No, but
that they
like
wear.
he I think something happened before where like he wore a certain shirt and then something was announced about that shirt, like the game on that shirt or something.
Yeah, like, he's done that at a few
I mean-
shows at this point where, like, hey, the t-shirt I'm wearing, we're going to talk about this thing on my shirt, like, next or whatever.
I mean, I already have it for the Wii, so
I have a Battletoads
I guess.
shirt. I'll wear it if they have a new game for that.
But, I mean,
Now,
so, I mean,
That's dope.
do you guys really think, like, some classic Rare franchise is going to be shown at E3 in some capacity?
If they
I
do,
feel like-
I think a lot of people will probably be upset because I'm sure they're gonna do something stupid with the game that like the mass people won't like.
that's a whole
That's Kevin's
different
opinion.
discussion. But I mean, they'd
Because it
actually-
happens so
yeah.
much.
I mean, they'd be
because
really,
you're a Nintendo fan.
it'd be a really good move
It has
to
nothing
do
to
it
do with that.
because everyone else is doing something like it. Seems like. So,
I mean, I think we'll see at least a new IP.
a brand new?
Yeah.
From the Rare.
From Rare?
Microsoft. No, Microsoft.
Okay, because Rare doesn't make games anymore.
Oh, do they not? I don't.
They
When was
rarely.
the last game they made? Ah,
They work on, like, avatars and stuff and, like, connected sports adventures.
They're hitting it big.
You know
these
what?
days.
I could imagine them announcing a new Viva Pinata game.
There's no way.
I'd be happy.
You would
physical-
be, but-
a physical version,
There's no way that game would happen. Like, the second one
and
sold.
that's why I don't play Xbone.
Fire a special version and get an actual physical pinata with it. And the
Shut
game's
up.
inside of it. So you have to beat up the pinata to get the game inside of it.
No,
But
I never play.
Pinata is still intact, brand new and sealed. Through $300.
Never beaten from
Never.
package.
but I suppose I'll say this first, and then so the chat can hear it. Like, if the chat has any suggestions of what might happen at Microsoft, I'd be happy to hear it because, like Like, yeah, I don't think Microsoft has a ton
Call of Duty exclusive.
New Connect.
a ton of new stuff to talk about because
New
like
Connect.
we kind of know everything.
Um,
And like it sounds like you guys aren't that excited for
I mean,
like Microsoft's
I tend to
plans
find
either.
their
Microsoft what?
stuff really boring.
Announcement.
Like,
Yeah, I agree. I agree, Kevin. I mean, but that's just.
I mean,
there's
we're not
sometimes-
Xbox fans, really, to be
Yeah.
quite honest.
I
But
mean,
still, like,
I like to.
Don't you butt still me.
I like to look at the trailers and they always look really cool and I like watching it, but you know, I'm just usually not gonna play it.
oh well, I guess how about this? Do you think they're
Ping
gonna?
remastered.
Pong, I think.
Pong.
Do you think they're gonna?
Mulan?
How much of Tomb Raider do you think is gonna be showed, or do you think Square is
Oh
gonna save
yeah,
that
I
for?
forgot about that.
their press conference?
Microsoft ain't gonna say shit about Tomb Raider
Why not? It's Xbox exclusive.
Yeah,
because it's gonna be released.
I forgot
for
all
the other,
about that.
It's gonna be released for all the other consoles, so Sony's gonna say something about it.
You forgot?
That's my prediction.
your prediction is Tomb Raider is not gonna be Xbox exclusive.
That's what she said.
Yes. Well, the old one. No, they're gonna release the old one on the PS4. Right?
What?
No, we're talking about the new Tomb Raider is an Xbox exclusive.
Right.
at the moment.
Rise of the Tomb Raider?
Yes.
I think is what's
Rise
called.
of the Tomb
Yeah.
Raider. Yes. So what are you talking
But
about?
at
Wait, is
first,
that
wasn't
one
it?
out?
Wasn't it at first like what is it called? Where it's like sure it'll be only on Xbox One for now,
Yeah, that's.
but then later it'll be on.
Yeah,
you know,
there's something they
PS4,
said that
PC.
people were mad when they first announced
temporary
it.
exclusive. Or
Yeah, they said it's a temporarily exclusive. So it still doesn't mean it's going to be put on PlayStation, but probably after the initial release.
Well, I mean that's fine, but I guess
Oh,
there is some exclusivity, and
There is.
I think the thing I was trying to drive at is like how much do you think Microsoft? Because
Only had one
I think it
notice.
is going to be at their press conference, but how much of it is going to be shown at their press conference because Square is having their press conference the day after.
I mean,
yeah.
I think.
I mean, they could probably show the same game.
if anything, they show a new trailer or something.
Yeah.
I mean, like
Um,
I don't know, does like Microsoft only get a trailer and then Square gets gameplay, or does Microsoft get gameplay?
Well, I mean,
I think they
don't-
won't show that Square. I think Square is just going to show up like Final Fantasy, the Kingdom Hearts stuff.
I think you're crazy,
Uh,
but we'll get there when we get there.
Yeah, I think just the trailer. I guess they show gameplay on some things, but I mean, I imagine Microsoft being just showing trailers.
Well, do you think
And
they'll do
if-
anything for Killer Instinct?
Let's see what. Oh no, that's old news though.
But they're still releasing stuff.
like
on
if
it.
they show gameplay for anything, I'll definitely like think they'll show it for Halo 5. You know,
Well, yeah, like a
Games
lot. A lot of their shows can be dedicated to Halo 5, which is cool, but it's Halo 5.
you know what else they'll probably mention? Well, this is a game show, so. Yeah, last year they made it a thing to focus like we're here for games. Da 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 da.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think they'll stick to that. I was gonna say they'll probably announce something about TV or whatever, but I
Sports,
think
more
they'll stick
sports. You can watch sports while watching sports. Sports.
Oh, one thing that we didn't mention, maybe Joe Montana 16 could be an Xbox exclusive.
Nobody
and
cares.
That was rumored. You're the one that brought it up last time.
Because I thought it was funny. Like as a joke, like who fucking cares? Seriously.
Oh, well, I do actually. I think it's awesome that
Well,
finally.
then you buy the game, you stream it, you be the only person streaming it, and you
People-
get your 5 viewers.
I mean,
Kevin, are you? I know you're not ignorant to the fact that people like supported 2K Sports when they were against Madden, and then Madden stole NFL with exclusivity rights.
Yeah.
is it people that like video game football and are sick of Madden's bullshit every
Now, the
year?
people watching this, they probably don't care about football.
Everyone's sick of Call
let's
of Duty,
move
but everyone
on.
still plays Call of Duty.
That's not true.
Yes, it is. Everyone always complains about how the game's the same every year, but everyone still plays it.
You always say everyone.
No, the people complaining on forums are the ones complaining on the forums. The people who buy the game are not the people complaining on the forums.
These games are boring.
I have friends that say the same shit. Like, man,
Right. Well,
it's all
Lindsay,
the same, but they still
you
buy the game.
you know what won't be boring?
No.
The games that EA is going to show on
Oh,
Monday, June
yeah.
15th at 4 p.m. Because I think they're going to open the show with Mirror's Edge Catalyst.
That was a segue, guys.
That was a good one.
Why'd you point it
It was-
out?
because
It was
it's fun.
better
Damn
when you
it.
didn't
It's fun
say
when
anything.
it's fun when I point it.
Shut up. I'm pointing now. What are you
All
going to
right.
do?
Mirror's
Oh, you're
Edge.
pointing right
Go.
at me.
Yeah, because I think they're gonna open the show with that, like Bill Goodwill with their fan base because they showed fuck all last year. They showed like, hey, we're working on games, we promise.
NHL.
So here's like people looking at a stormtrooper helmet in an office.
FIFA.
Hey, look at this. Hey, stormtroopers. I bet they'll release something about Star Wars that everyone will be disappointed about.
Nah, that Battlefront looks cool.
It'll be alright.
And the game, I can't think of the studio, but the studio Amy Hennig went to, and the
LucasArts.
no,
I know.
no, the Dead Space people, like they're working on a Star Wars game.
By no.
Begins with a V, I think.
Visceral Games.
Sounds right.
No, it is
like-
right.
Sweet. Yeah, they're working on a Star Wars game, and Annie Hennig is like writing it and stuff, and so that should be really cool. Maybe we'll see something. I doubt it, but it'd be cool if we did.
In-game footage. Oh yeah, actual in-game footage of Star Wars as opposed to here's the trailer that we spent most of our hours working on, so you'll buy the game and not realize that it's not a game.
This pizza looks like a Splatoon squid.
I'm glad I could see that pizza at the time.
You will in 15 seconds.
I'm
Alright.
looking up and to the right.
That poor
Yes,
squid's
okay.
like, kill me now, end me.
I'm about to.
What else
okay.
for EA? Let's get out of this.
Well, I think we're gonna see. I think we're gonna get an announcement of, hey, there's a Mass Effect collection coming out, hopefully this fall.
It's gonna be called the Mass Effect Legacy Collection.
Sure.
Mass Effect Legacy.
It's
Wait,
gonna be
it's
the
gonna, like-
HD
You're right,
version
they
of the
already-
HD games.
They already have a collection.
Yeah.
So
But
what
it's-
makes you think there could be another one?
Because it's gonna be for PS4 and Xbox One.
It's gonna have ranked mode, artwork, and
I think you're absolutely right, honestly. I don't think about it, but yeah, they just rehash collections from
Well, I
previous
mean,
gen to new gen.
How long did it take them to get Final Fantasy 10 and 10-2?
The next year.
Yeah. Or I'd have thought it was earlier than that.
Yeah.
I mean, the Mass Effect collection's been rumored for a while. Like I saw rumors so far back that it was supposed to come out April of last year or something.
Are they going to promise stable online gameplay?
Probably not, considering of what Sony's doing with the Uncharted collection. But no. In addition to like an announcement, the collection's coming out this fall. I think we'll see something of the new Mass Effect, whatever they end up calling it, because they have like been pretty consistent with not saying Mass Effect 4. Like they've always been like the new entry in the Mass Effect franchise.
They'll call it the new Mass Effect.
I mean, not
the Massive Effect.
what's their name?
What?
Who does Mass Effect?
BioWare?
BioWare.
So I mean, well, I guess I don't know. It's been a while since Dragon Age, so.
We talk about Dragon Age just came out in November.
Well, I mean, they haven't done anything besides the DLC.
Which calls. Never mind.
I mean, like them announcing like a new Dragon Age, or
No, just doing anything, a new game.
Sonic Chronicles 2.
By EA.
No, BioWare.
Oh. Very heavily.
Published by EA.
Very heavily story-driven Sonic game.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, we missed the S and the G in between.
Single player campaign, online only.
All right. Anyway, yeah, back to EA. So, Mass Effect, Mirror's Edge. What else?
Was about to put. Hi, here I am. I was about to put like a sim game, Sim City.
I mean, yeah, they'll
type
probably,
game.
yeah, and like probably roll that in with like whatever PopCap stuff they have to talk about.
Oh, I forgot about PopCap. What? Who?
Bejeweled 4,
Poppycock.
and it's available today.
They're
Plants
Actually-
vs Zombies 2.
They're gonna announce all their games and they're all gonna be mobile. Mirror's Edge, mobile.
They made a Mirror's Edge mobile game.
Of course they did. It's a runner, right? Should be.
It is a runner, but it's
Yeah.
like
No
Was it-
way.
Like,
I think there's a little bit more to it than that.
okay, I've never seen it. I mean, what else would you do with it?
I don't know. Like I played the Dead Space mobile game. That wasn't
We
terrible.
promise the next NBA Live is actually good.
That they can't promise that. But no, but Lindsay, you're talking about Dragon Age. Do you think they're going to talk about like some more DLC for Dragon Age, or
Yeah, I put that in there. Probably. I mean, I can't. I'm really not that interested, unfortunately. I stopped playing. I mean, not that it was a bad game. It's just that I really want to start it over and have a new character or whatever. But I'm not as excited for the DLC that I was for like Skyrim and like Fallout and stuff. But I don't know. I really like Dragon Age, but it wasn't. I'm not really hyped for announcement. But I assume they're probably going to announce some kind of DLC.
Yeah, like the first DLC finally came out on PS4
I was
a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, there's only been the one, and they're probably going to announce that they have a Game of the Year edition, and it's going to have something on it, you know.
Oh yeah, that didn't come out yet.
No. So it'll be a Game of the Year edition, includes the DLC and what was Dragon Age? What's the version of the game? You got the skins or whatever.
Deluxe.
The deluxe edition.
Yeah.
You get all those special-y things that came with the deluxe edition. I don't know.
I doubt because they've only released the one DLC so far, and like I haven't really heard anyone talk about it, so I don't think it's like amazing or anything.
Well, I can imagine that they're going to announce another DLC, and then they're going to announce that like Game of the Year edition available this Christmas. That
Maybe.
includes the DLC that we.
How come you still have the Xbox One thing up there?
Oh, oops.
Because
Because we're not efficient, Kevin.
Because my segue was so good that Tiger wasn't ready for it.
No, I sure wasn't. There you go, Nintendo Bigfoot.
That means EA stands for Electronic Arts.
Yes, it does.
Yes.
I know everyone knows that, but
She doesn't like the fact that they hit it first. Could have been anybody else.
Arts.
Yes.
Electronic.
So, there's one thing. Oh yeah, I think Battlefront's going to take up a good portion.
It is, but that's not. I mean, that's not. They've like, talked about that enough, so it's like, oh yay, that's yay.
Yeah, but the man actually shows some actual gameplay.
Yeah,
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking they're gonna do a lot with Battlefront.
Yeah,
I bet it's gonna look like Battlefront 2, but
What?
shinier.
Oh, well, yeah. That should be the point.
Maybe they'll announce they'll have like Harrison Ford doing voices and stuff.
There's no way they got him to do voices.
It's EA.
I mean, they got money.
Harrison Ford's too busy crashing planes into the
Harrison,
London countryside.
do you mind if we use your voice on the phone call that we're
Yeah,
on?
right.
All right, perfect. We got everything we need. Here's $1 million. All right. Yeah. Anything else for EA? Did we talk about Titanfall 2?
No, we have not talked about Titanfall 2, and I think they'll do like a formal reveal, and I think they'll announce it'll be multi-platform.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think it's going to be Xbox only this time.
I think the question is, will it have a story?
I think they need to have a campaign. Yes, I do.
Now you can run around and mix.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because like running around that game's fun, but like if I'm only doing a multiplayer like that, it kind of gets old at a point.
Is there any successful multiplayer only games?
Battlefield 1 and 2,
World of Warcraft.
Team Fortress 2, Counter-Strike.
Counter-Strike, yeah.
Okay, let's go back. Is there any retail $60 successful multiplayer only games?
Battlefield 1 and 2.
Well, if you gotta get that specific.
How come it has to be $60?
Wait, so all the Battlefield 1 and 2 was specifically multiplayer only?
Yeah. It was also like PC only.
Oh. $59.99 console multiplayer only games. Yes.
Splatoon.
No, it's not. This guy think he's funny. Yeah. Was Evolve successful? Titanfall had some success. I mean, the first Titanfall.
Yeah, it sold well.
It just died real quick.
How about Quake 3?
Was that multiplayer only?
Didn't that have a single player?
Arena.
You talk about Arena.
I mean, it has a single player.
As long as they have a single player, it's fine. I'm just talking about any game that's literally just multiplayer online only. And, but anyway, yeah, I think they should have a single player. Wait, what? Oh, she's pointing at the chat room. So what? What's wrong with that? Oh, okay. I don't know what that is.
Well, I'm going to point at the next press conference on the schedule. That is Ubisoft, and they are going
bad?
at June 15th at 6 p.m. as their usual spot of a couple hours after EA.
Ubisoft. Oh, okay, it's Kevin's favorite company.
Yep.
So now we're gonna talk about your favorite company. What you think's gonna come out?
Zombie U.
Already talked about that.
Zombie U.
I'm sure they're finally gonna show off their brand new game for Wii U that they've been holding back
Oh yeah.
for so long.
Forgot
Oh, yeah,
about that one.
because-
That nobody gives a shit about because it's a party game.
That's not gonna happen. So,
I know, I was being sarcastic.
unfortunately, I did put. Okay, let me read what I put in Ubisoft.
Yeah, they're going to talk about Assassin's Creed.
Yeah. So
Of course they are.
ass.
Because another year, another Assassin's Creed.
If there's, is that their main moneymaker? I want to say yeah.
That's one of them, yeah.
What would be another?
As far as like year to year, I mean, like Just Dance.
Just in general. Oh!
Like Just Dance sells a
It's
shit
not
ton.
on the list.
Because who gives a fuck about Just Dance?
It's their biggest seller. Yo, you'll be able to dance to the hits of Nicki Minaj and Justin Bieber and
they-
Selena Gomez.
If they have Flow Rider come out again, that'd be fine. Because that was funny.
Everybody do.
No, but
No, I got a million trillion things I'd rather do
Oh.
than to be with you.
Oh, it sounds like nobody's excited about
It'd be
this
the kids,
company. So
kids pop version.
well, like I don't know, like I've liked the Assassin's Creed franchise, but like I bought both Unity and Rogue, and I've not taken the discs out of the case yet. And like I would like to play them in theory, but just
Well, you'd have to.
I'd prefer to play other things instead. So
That Diet Coke is missing rum. You can say rum on this podcast.
I know.
Yes. Okay. All right. So going
Pizza's
down this list, you think Watch Dogs 2 will be announced?
yeah, I think they'll announce Watch Dogs 2 because Watch Dogs 1 definitely sold enough to warrant making another game. And I would say enough people liked it. What do you mean? Don't make that noise. Like when it was coming out, they're like, it's the fastest selling new IP ever. And then Destiny came out, and
ever.
yeah, well, until Destiny came out, or the most
I don't know,
pre-order.
I never got that feeling from Watch Dogs, but the numbers speak. So
Yeah, like it did sell a lot.
okay. I do expect another Rayman though, definitely.
That's more of a hope because those games have been really good, but they haven't really sold the best. I'd also put part of the blame on Ubisoft for that. Like that first one, Rayman Origins, that came out the same day as an Assassin's Creed game. And it's just like, what the fuck are you doing, Ubisoft? Like, if you want that game to sell, like, you don't release it the same day as another game you're releasing that sells millions. And then the Origins had the whole like Wii U exclusivity thing, and then getting delayed and coming out on all platforms and all that stuff. But I really hope they make a new game because those games are really good.
Yes, they are. They're really fun. I didn't really notice it till Origins, to be quite honest, but I think I hit it at the right time. Because Origins and Legends are really fun.
What are we talking about?
Ubisoft, Rayman.
Rayman.
Yes.
Those are good games.
Oh my goodness.
I want a speedrun.
You wrote down that they haven't said anything since last year about Rainbow Six.
Oh, Rainbow Six, yeah.
Because I was gone.
No, Corey, go.
Oh, I thought he said gone. I was like,
Oh.
what? I actually looked forward to that one. It's like the Siege one, you know, where you save people?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, or you don't save, or you
What was
hostage
Corey
take
gonna
them.
say?
Well, I mean, that's what they closed their show with last year, was announcing that game.
Yes, yes.
And that's like the one game of theirs that has not gotten delayed till 2016. It's still supposed to come out this fall.
Nope.
We regret to. Please understand.
Nope.
Well, I mean, they delayed The Division, which is why I don't think they're going to talk about it much or at all at E3.
I forgot that a game even existed.
What? The game looks awesome. How
So
could you
there's,
forget
I'm not saying it doesn't. The Division and Rainbow Six,
it?
Yeah.
Siege?
both Tom Clancy games.
I forgot all about the Division, but I remembered Rainbow Six.
So you would imagine one would come out and then the other would come out the next year. So maybe.
Or one's released on PS3 and the other one's released on PS4.
No, that's not what they're gonna do.
No, but I mean, as far as scope, I think the Division's more ambitious in what it's trying to do, whereas Rainbow Six is like, I guess, being reductive at it, like it's another shooter, which is like there are
Well,
ways
it's
to
like-
make one of those.
Well, it's like a kind of like Splatoon-y, actually. It's 4-on-4, and
Oh, I see what
but
you're
there's
saying.
fours. Chat.
It's Splatoon in the sense that there's
Just
4-on-4.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, you're both trying to take over an area too. One's trying to keep you out, and you're trying to get in. Like, I don't know, it just looked like a different.
Wait, is that what it's about?
Right? That's the one where you take a hostage.
Yeah,
Yeah, and you gotta either you gotta keep the hostage in the room,
Oh, that's similar.
or you break in and try to
Is
save
okay,
it.
so were Rainbow Six games in the past that way?
I mean, not like this competitive multiplayer focus. They
Okay.
were like,
So there's this game we saw at PAX, and it's pretty much the same exact thing. And I can't remember what it was, but they were working
With the
on
little
it.
the little
Yeah,
indie
and
one.
you could see like on a main screen the entire map, like for the audience.
Yeah.
Then they could see where all the people were inside the house and where all the people are outside the house, and the team that died first wins. So it's
It,
like
it
a
looked like
Counter-Strike style type
Yeah,
of.
but it looked like you were drawing on. You know how like they do the football map where they show like the little X's and O's and they go roop 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 like that.
Yes, yes,
It's kind of
yes.
looked like that.
Yes.
Which was funny.
Sort
to
of.
me.
Yes. Anyway. Yes, Kevin, your excitement is too much for me to.
I don't even know what we're talking about.
Can't stand it.
still talking about Ubisoft.
Yes, yeah. Come on.
Rainbow Six. We were
Join
talking
in,
about Rainbow
Kevin,
Six,
come
but
on.
we're done with Rainbow Six.
I never played Rainbow Six in my life, so I don't care.
Oh, okay.
It just looked.
There's one more thing written down that I'm happy about that I hope they announce.
Well, because it's been rumored for a while. I think this is the year they finally do it. I think they'll end the show by finally announcing Beyond Good and Evil 2.
I mean,
The Legacy Collection.
They've already done that.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, they made an HD version, which sucks, by the way. I mean,
They also sold it in packs of string cheese in Canada.
ew. What? Have you ever played the game, Corey?
Yeah,
Okay. Did you?
It's great.
Did you love it? Yes, I love the game. I keep telling everyone it's like a Disney movie that didn't come out as a movie.
Beyond Good and Evil
But
was
it's
for
really,
PS2
really fun.
GameCube game.
It has really good acting in it.
Voice
and
acting is
the
spot on.
Yeah, you listen to it.
Yeah,
the
you're-
animations
I mean,
look
you
great.
talk to a pig.
And this is a PS2 game, a GameCube game. So I can imagine what it would look like on a PS4 or Xbox. But in what are you doing? Oh, at the same time, I don't really feel like that's a final announcement type of game.
no, because people have been wanting this game for a long time.
Yeah,
'Cause
I think you're right, but I also think it's not going to be one of those games that a lot of people care about.
no, they will, and like they have to change it up because the past 3 years they're like they've kind of ended their press conference the same way by like cold opening into this trailer and let it play, and they show some gameplay. Like they did it with Watch Dogs 3 years ago. They did it with The Division 2 years ago, and they did it with Rainbow Six Siege last year. And like each one of those games are like fairly depressing and dour in their own right. And I think it'd be an amazing change if they flip that script and did Beyond Good and Evil 2, which is very much more hopeful and very much more lighthearted and colorful and that type of stuff.
Yeah.
Except for the massacres.
Well-
and stuff. You know what would be really good? Beyond Good and Evil on the Wii U. Because you take pictures. You
Alright,
take
so
pictures.
let's-
You categorize animals and
Yes,
stuff. It'd be like Africa.
It would be great, honey.
That's the name of a game, not just a continent.
Maybe that.
Yeah, but it doesn't have a front-facing camera though. That's good
yeah,
on 3DS.
it does.
Wait, it does?
Yeah, it does.
Yes,
yeah,
it
let's
does.
use the AR
In fact,
cards.
I said that like a few podcasts ago. Like what are we doing with the front-facing camera?
I mean,
No one uses that.
not front-facing camera, like a camera that faces like an actual, camera, like forward in front of you.
Oh.
Oh, well, no, you wouldn't need to have the camera though. You would just have like the gyroscope. Because you're not taking a picture of thing in your house, you're just taking a picture of thing in the game.
Yeah,
I
you're
mean-
right. You're right on that front, but it's not. Let's be real here. I think
No.
I think Ubisoft is more than done the
No.
Wii U.
Listen, there's
Yeah, it's very clear that they do not like the Wii.
maybe
U.
that's the party game they're talking about.
I fell down. I'm back.
Okay, no. If they're gonna put a party game on Wii U, it'll be a Rabbids game. Let's be real here.
Yeah.
Oh, they haven't released
Oh,
one in a
but-
long time.
No,
that-
that's
wait,
But they already made
No,
one.
yeah, they have one.
They did
They
a
have
kids one.
No, they have one on the Wii U. They have a kids one. They're all basically kids.
Yeah, I just remember the commercial. There's a bunch of
Rabbids.
kids playing shit.
Yeah.
Stuff.
What was that one called? It doesn't matter. Rabbids.
Let's go on.
Rabbids. You.
Rabbids, you.
Oh man.
You're the rabbit.
Yeah. Well, obviously, just they said they have a party game, but so Ubisoft. Well,
It'll
you know
be
what's
like
funny? They made a
Dance
zombie
Central.
game on the Wii U. But
Yeah, but they had hope.
yeah, I guess.
Yeah, that was our launch game, and they didn't realize what sort of bad investment they were making at the time.
It wasn't. It was pretty bad. Okay, anyway.
Everybody
uh,
still liked the game. It just didn't
Yeah, it's a
sell a
good
lot
game. Well,
because
just,
Yeah.
it was a launch game.
Not that many people had a Wii U.
They always try to make games at launch, and like you can't expect every console to sell like 1 million on day one.
Generally, launch titles sell a lot because they sell with the console, so they usually sell a whole bunch.
I think Ubisoft expects to sell all their games 1 million copies on launch.
Well, let's see.
But Assassin's Creed did.
Well, when the console doesn't sell, like you can't sell
Yeah,
games.
yeah,
that
I
was
mean-
the issue.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, if you have a Wii U, you should get Zombie U. It's a good game, especially the multiplayer.
Yeah, but
So.
But round- oh, fine then. I was gonna.
Oh wait, did you have more?
So
from
anyone
Ubisoft?
have any predictions?
No, I was just my segue into Sony was
Oh, probably better. Yeah, it's alright.
it was
It's fine.
wordier, but
We've made our decision.
Yes, it was destiny that it had to happen this way.
you're just reading bullet points at this point.
Point.
Yeah, so as Josh just alluded to, I'm pretty sure they're going to do the full reveal of the new Destiny expansion at Sony's press conference because they have that business relationship and stuff about that expansion is leaking all over the place.
Wait, why would Destiny be specifically announced at Sony's conference?
Because Sony and Activision and Bungie have a co-marketing deal and stuff. Like Destiny gets a whole bunch of exclusive content on the PS4 and PS3.
Did they announce Destiny on the Sony one last time?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they've shown it at Sony's press
Gotcha.
conference before.
It will be out first on Sony PS4. Ah.
Same thing
Well,
with
no,
Call of Duty and Microsoft. They always have everything first.
Or they'll
on
say
Microsoft.
like, this will only be on PS4.
Yeah, it's more than what it's like. Like to this day, there's like I want to say I think like 2 or 3 strikes, which are like the mini dungeons that you can only play on PS3 or PS4, and there's like 2 or 3 guns you can only get on PS3, PS4. There's one multiplayer map you can only play on PS3 or PS4. Like it's a decent amount of stuff that like if you had both systems and you want to get Destiny, you'd get it for PS4, no brainer.
Or an Xbox One because they look just about the same.
Well, he said PS4 because you get more content.
Oh, I
Yes.
see. Slightly.
That was the whole like diatribe of his.
I'm sorry, I kind of tuned out there. Destiny.
I pay attention when you guys talk about Splatoon.
Alright, anyway. But yeah, I mean, I played Destiny when the demo came out, and I actually had a good time with it.
I played
but-
a lot of it during PAX.
Yeah, you played some of it too.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it.
I actually like Titanfall better, but
But
That's
you just think
because-
they're going to add to it.
What, Destiny?
Yeah, like just an expansion. You're thinking like an expansion, like a physical release expansion?
No, but I mean, like the rumors are out there. It's what's out there is like it's gonna be a $40 expansion.
That's basically a physical release.
But it's not going to be a physical release. It's going to be something you download or whatever.
Yeah, I understand. I mean, you wouldn't need a disc for it, but you can release it physically in some shape or fashion in stores.
Yeah, I guess you like Destiny plus the new stuff for $60 or whatever.
Yeah.
no.
Destiny First Game of the Year edition.
No, but it's like I think they've said like almost as many story missions that was in Destiny proper, like a new raid, like new strikes, a new subclass for each of the 3 classes, and yeah, just a whole bunch of stuff.
Okay. More stuff to do.
Yep, which is good in Destiny because
they don't have much stuff to do.
There's some stuff.
Got you. On a daily basis, just like mobile games.
Or MMOs.
Mobile games. Yes, I got you. Mobile stole from MMO, not vice versa.
Something like that.
Yeah. Okay. What's this next thing you got on here?
Oh, so like Sony, like if you look at the release schedule now, Sony doesn't have anything scheduled to come out this fall really, because Uncharted got delayed or whatever. So like you would think Sony has to have something coming out this fall. Otherwise, like, what the fuck's
The Last Guardian.
Shut up.
Oh, that's not even written down.
Because I think that's a TGS announcement.
Really?
Yeah. Like, why would you take that away from Japan? Like, especially at this point.
Is that a Japan thing?
Yeah, it's just
like ICO and ICO.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's been shown at E3 before.
Yeah, but at this point,
what's that mean?
E3 is still humongous. Like, why would you not show it at E3?
Because
of Tokyo.
It's probably not even coming out this year anyways. Like, even if it is actually going to come out ever. So, like, why not save it for TGS and then release it, like...
It's coming out.
In the spring or fall of next year or something.
It's coming.
Hopefully. But no, yeah, so I think Sony lacks a big game this fall.
Maybe it's,
What?
She's wasting my time.
What's the fighting game called?
The podcast.
All Stars.
No, because...
Oh, no, I was going to write that, and, like, I didn't want to be funny.
I would like another one of those, because I thought the first one was fun, but...
Dissidia for PS4.
Maybe.
Didn't they announce Dissidia, something like that?
For arcade.
Yeah.
The Bouncer 2.
Oh, stop. We're not at Square yet.
No, and Sony has a whole bunch of like internal studios or like first party studios or whatever that like you don't really know what they're doing, and one of those is Sony Bend, which has made some really cool games, and the rumor is that like they're working on a new Siphon Filter. I think that might be coming out this fall.
Okay.
What's Siphon Filter?
How dare you?
What?
There's so many of them. Like 5.
It was a PS1 game that was...
It was really popular back then.
Yes, sort of like Metal Gear, but more action-y.
Yeah.
Starred a guy named Gabe Logan.
It was a very popular game
Sounds
when PS1
familiar.
was out, and they had 3 versions, Siphon Filter 1, 2, and 3. And then when the PS2 came out, they had one on there, the Mega Strain?
Sounds right. And then there was one on PSP that Sony Bend did.
Oh, yeah. I forgot
That was actually really good.
Sounds like another contender for a legacy collection to me.
E3 2015, the Legacy Edition.
That's kind of been E3 the past couple years.
Everybody makes Legacy everything.
That would actually be a good thing. She makes a good point.
Yeah, but he just
Remember Siphon Filter? You don't?
If you
well,
forgot.
we'll make sure you do with this collection.
Yeah, so I think that's gonna be like Sony. Alright, because that is a prediction for like a possible big game or big fall game from Sony.
It'd be a good time just because Metal Gear seems to sort of be wrapping up.
I think Konami is wrapping up.
Right, yeah.
Sony.
So
Sony.
they need to
Sony.
get a new boss.
Sony.
A big boss.
Sony.
It could be start off small. Start small.
She didn't get it.
Well,
No.
I used the word boss because it was a Metal Gear reference.
Okay, you got it.
Jesus.
But I do think if Metal Gear is shown anywhere, it would be at Sony's press conference. But I'm not counting on that because typically it's like Kojima who goes out and like talks or whatever, and Konami seems to have locked Kojima in a closet somewhere.
Maybe he's dead.
I guess we'll find out during E3. I'm sure we will. What's next on your bullets?
You know, you guys can talk about these bullets too, but
Street Fighter 5. I know
Yeah.
nothing about Street Fighter. That's not true. I know Blanca was.
Oh, it's going to be a PS4
Monster
exclusive.
Hunter.
That's not true at all.
It comes out like 2 years, doesn't it?
It is.
I think they're gonna like. I mean, I guess they could say something.
No, they keep announcing things about the game. They keep putting it in advertising. They keep putting it on fighting game streams. Like they're not letting you forget about it.
Oh, and I think Sony likes bringing Ono out on stage because he's kind of awesome, but just like as like just probably like a business relationship thing. Like they like having him out there.
He is the
'Cause it-
person that makes Street Fighter.
Yes,
Yeah. Oh no,
Oh no!
Yoshinori
Here
Ono.
he comes.
Yoshinori.
I believe so. I did not want to say his first name because I couldn't quite recall.
Oh, okay. Dinosaur seaweed.
Yes, exactly.
I was actually thinking that in my head too. But my image was of a Yoshi eating seaweed.
Yeah. So yeah, Street Fighter 5. That's gonna be cool, and it looks the same as Street Fighter 4. Next.
Well, I'm not
You're
going to talk.
excited about this one.
I'm not going to talk about that one because I'm going to save that one as like my crazy from left field prediction.
Okay. Persona
so-
5.
Yeah, I think they're going to have Persona 5 on stage somewhere, or they'll talk about it somewhere during the press conference, which is kind of crazy because you wouldn't think a game like Persona would be talked about at an E3 press conference, but
No,
No.
not for Sony America.
well, now you could see it. But I mean, like back when Persona 4 came out, like you would never bring it up because Persona was not that type of series. But nowadays, like I think Persona is at the point where like yeah, they can talk about it because it would be amazing.
Okay.
And like I mean there are like some people out there who are like predicting that like Persona 5 is going to sell like millions of copies, which would be nuts because like I don't think Atlas has had a million copy seller ever.
I don't think so either.
What does Persona sell that well?
It sells well. I mean that's kind of like all Atlas's games.
It's probably, I was gonna say, it's probably Atlas's biggest seller.
But like Atlas's like MO is like we're gonna sell a couple 100,000 copies of like all of our games to a very dedicated fan base, and it's gonna work out for us because our production costs aren't super high because we're not like making like Final Fantasy style graphics in our games and that type of stuff. So, but like, I mean like, I think Persona 4 Golden almost sold 1 million copies, like on the Vita,
I was gonna say, did we even get that?
which is kind of nuts. So like Persona 5 on a PS4, like yeah, I think
What do
Million.
you,
go on.
I just had a thought. What do you think about the rumors of there being a price drop on the PS4 and Vita? Do you know about it?
I've heard the rumors. I think Vita's more certain, just because
Absolutely.
that system's kind of struggling.
I
even
saw
though-
it. It was on Amazon, the most recent Vita. It's $149. That's the sale. I think it's regular is $199. It was on sale for $179. Then yesterday it was $149. I think the rumor was $89.
Sounds right,
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
and that sounds like a good price point for the Vita at this point.
Yeah,
And try to sell it as like a companion piece to your PS4.
yeah.
That also plays like awesome indie games.
I was trying to find my invoice, but I can't find it. But I'm pretty sure when I bought my PS4, I got the Vita for free. And I can't remember where I got that from.
Yeah, I don't remember either. Just remember, we have a Vita that I...
So I got a Vita and I played it like this many times. So yeah, you don't need to see my hand for that.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the delay to happen. I'm looking up there.
Yeah. So, but the main thing that I guess about Sony is the return of Crash Bandicoot. Here it comes, baby. You
You're
know
crazy.
what?
I don't see it happening.
If they did do something like that, I don't think they'd announce it at E3. I think they would announce it at their own thing.
Oh, at PSX.
Yeah, PSX, which doesn't stand for the PS1 anymore.
Yeah.
The PlayStation
What would they
experience.
do to make him cool?
Huh?
Put
You know what I mean?
sunglasses
Like-
on him.
Would they give him a bandana? Because that's the
Wait,
the
wait, wait, wait.
scarf. They have to give him a scarf.
Yeah, they give him a scarf and runner's tape
How about they give
and make him a little bit taller.
And like,
How about they give him a bandana?
what?
A
Yeah,
bandicoot.
You're
I
crashing.
had to
this pun
explain
here.
it. See,
I mean, I got what you were going for, but then they could also give Banjo a bandana.
No.
His name is Banjo.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
Bandicoot.
they could just give him a kazoo.
All right. So is the thought of
Verticazoo.
is the thought of Crash Bandicoot returning like just a feeling you have, or like do you
That's
actually
not,
think
that's
it's
not
gonna
a
happen?
prediction. That's a hope.
That's not
Does-
my hope because I don't care about Crash Bandicoot.
But yet you brought it up.
Yeah, I brought it up because I thought of it. I was
Maybe
like, hey,
the-
it'd be cool if they, return Crash.
But you just said it'd be cool.
Yeah, it's been like 10 years. Like, no, I haven't got any hints. It's not a prediction. It's a random speculation. That's what
Well,
it is.
you do know Activision owns the right to Crash Bandicoot, right?
Yeah, so, hey, Sony. Hey, Activision. In bed. Crash.
Yeah, but like I don't know, solid Activision did to Spyro, like
Yeah, they put it into Skylanders.
Yeah,
Yay.
Skylanders makes millions of dollars.
Uh-oh, Activision. Surprise announcement!
Maybe they'll just put Crash Bandicoot in Skylanders.
No, they'll put him in League... Or not League. WoW. I don't know.
League of Legends?
I confuse World of Warcraft with League of Legends sometimes.
I do
Because
no.
WoW, LOL.
I'm now imagining Crash Bandicoot as a raid boss.
There we go. And he spins around. Oh! Anyway.
Maybe they'll just make a new racing game.
There's one more game that you wanted to mention?
Well, I mean, like I guess Lindsay put these bullet points on the list of like yeah, they're talking about Uncharted 4, but like it got delayed. And
No,
it's
not
coming
you.
this fall.
No, not that game.
I know.
Big game!
I'll talk about that game in a second. And
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Sony could come up with something big, but I can think.
They'll
of
have
That's-
a new IP. Ha!
they might, or they could bring back a classic character from their vaults.
Like
and-
who?
And I think a prime candidate for such a thing would be Parappa the Rapper.
And they already have something better out.
What's that?
What? Shut up.
That's an Miku. Like those games are way better than Parappa the Rapper.
That's
Come
not a
on.
Sony game though. It's a Sega game.
Still, it's it's on their platform, isn't it?
Yeah, but that's not.
But usually things like that just support it more for other games that
I mean,
are similar to come out.
I don't think there's many people who go, well, we can't release this game because they already have a game that's like that. Like, obviously, well, and they're doing really good. Like, so we shouldn't do our own. You know, like, of course they're gonna. Well, shit, let's try to get some of these people.
Who's typing?
Me.
Oh, okay. What you looking up, Corey?
Oh shit! I'm not logged in Switch anyways. Forget it.
Oh, okay.
Let's go talk with the chat.
Okay,
Oh.
let's
They're jumping ahead.
let's
We
go
ain't
back,
at the table
guys.
yet.
Okay, so Parappa the Rapper was first released on the PS1. Then they made another version on the PS2
That's a Snoopy-looking
As-
stringy dog, right?
as a
It was also on the PSP.
yes, and it was also on the PSP. So they haven't touched that series.
It's the shortest game
since
I've ever
the
played.
PlayStation 2. Stop talking crap, Kevin. So, they skipped an entire generation without a Parappa game. So you're saying that they might come out with it on this gen. Any reason as to why?
Because the current head of Sony America, Sean Layden, like he was like involved with those games way back in the day. Like that's why Vib Ribbon finally came out as a PS1 classic.
I remember that one. Yeah.
So yeah, he was like kind of deep with Nana Ancha, the developer of Parappa the Rapper, and just things like Sony executives have said, like referring to Parappa. Oh, in fact, like so Sean Layden's post about Vib Ribbon saying it was coming out, like he ended that post with "You gotta believe."
Aha.
Like,
It's the small things.
yeah, the signs are out there. Like his inclusion in PlayStation All Stars, like I think it's time.
Okay. Oh, I didn't even think about that. So he was on the PS3, just in a fighting game. Ah.
Nah.
What about what the chat says? What about Jeremy Lammy?
No.
Well, it's kind of the the same
It's
thing.
the same thing, and you might as well go with the popular character.
Why not put them in both?
You could.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see why you would not, because the Parappa game was like it was all just like him and like other characters
rap.
rapping or whatever. So it was
Yeah.
that style of music, and then Unjammer Lammy, it was more like rock music.
Guitar, yeah.
So like I don't see why you couldn't do like a bigger game with like multiple genres of music and use those characters to represent those genres.
Guitaro Man 2.
Shut up.
I was thinking about the game. Yeah, right. That'll never come out again.
That was a good game. I bet it's expensive right now too. Ah.
But speaking of classic characters, I think we should, or I should mention Ratchet, because that trailer came out this morning.
What'd you call me?
You heard me,
They're
son.
still making Ratchet and Clank stuff.
Yeah, they are. Well, no, because they released the
Legacy collection.
Yeah, they released the collections. They released the Sly
No.
collection.
Did you guys not see the trailer?
Ratchet collection. They have a new Ratchet?
They released a trailer this morning for the new Ratchet game that's coming out next spring.
No, I know.
Yeah, it's coming out like around the movie next year,
Wait, I was gonna say they're coming out with a movie.
and it's a new game. It's not like a straight remake of the first game. It's like a reimagining or something.
Oh, cool.
But,
Oh
like-
wait, are they calling it Ratchet and Clank?
They're calling it Ratchet and Clank, but it's not a remake of the first game. It's like
Figure.
there's more to it than
It's like
that.
the Ninja Turtles.
Sure, no. Like it looks really good.
Instead of saying cowabunga, they say booyakasha.
Is that what they did?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes.
But yeah, like I would say, like when you get a
Who says
chance
cowabunga anymore?
to watch that
The Ninja Turtles.
that new
Oh.
trailer for Ratchet.
But they're cool
Yeah,
now.
we will.
They're so 2015s. No one says cowabunga.
The Turtles do.
You and your nostalgia. Yeah, but
See the new cartoon.
I was gonna actually say before you said Ratchet, I was gonna say, what about Jack and what about Ratchet and what about Sly?
Well,
Daxter.
we got a new Sly game like a year or two
I
ago.
know Jack is owned by Naughty Dog, so
Yeah, Jack's a Naughty Dog game, and Naughty Dog seems busy with other things.
they're busy doing like AAA stuff.
Speaking of which, we're not Naughty Dog yet.
Yeah. No, we're not Naughty Dog at all. What?
That's what the. Well, I mean, what are they doing?
Yeah, what are they doing?
Uncharted 4?
Oh yeah.
Done.
Next. Forgot about that. I even put it down. I even wrote it down.
All right. Anything else?
I don't know. Like I always enjoy Sony's press conference because it's
I do too.
Oh!
That's why we're going to the theater to watch it.
Yeah. Are you going, Corey?
yes.
Are you
Okay.
going? No. Never
Kevin,
mind.
I think we have another ticket. If
You want to
wanna
come, Kevin? You
I'm
wanna
not
come?
driving over an hour.
How dare you?
You can spend the night.
What?
Sorry, sorry that we would ask you to hang out with us, and
I mean, I appreciate the offer, but it's just like,
just because there's Sony in the middle,
I'll
like
watch
that
it at
just
home.
ruins everything.
no, I like Sony. I would own a PS4, but I'm waiting for that game that's going to make me want to buy it. Like Silent Hills, but that dream is dead.
He's never owned a PS3.
I have a PS3 right here in front of
Oh,
me.
you do? Oh, wait, like because I remember you owning an Xbox 360.
I have a
Yes,
PS.
you
I have a
sold it
PS2. I have a
all to
PSP.
you.
I have a PS3.
Okay, I wanted to say which did you buy first, a PS3 or Xbox?
Xbox.
Okay, that's what I thought. So there was a time where you had an Xbox only, and you didn't have a PS3.
I bought an Xbox because all my friends had it, and then
Yeah, that's right. For Call of Duties.
I mean for anything online multiplayer.
Your Gears of Wars, your Halos, your
Well, you
Burnout
specific-
Paradises.
I remember him specifically playing Black Ops or Modern Warfare 2 or.
I mean, I had like 3 Call of Duties.
Oh, okay. So.
All
Well,
right.
yeah, let's go have some fun, shall we?
I think they're gonna make a new.
You just
taxi-
made me look really weird there by
taxi.
talking about something else.
You said let's have some fun.
I
It
was
made
going
me
to
think of
segue
taxi.
to Nintendo.
Nintendo's a huge topic
Yes.
because
No, Nintendo's not a huge topic.
to us,
Well, Nintendo decided to make